Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank you so much to accepting my invitation and getting giving me chance to interact with you on your channel. So I'm very delightful to be here. So firstly, so without delay, so shall we start our introduction so that your viewers and they will know about you as well as me. So can you start from your
Yeah,
introduction?
definitely. Yes, Mehfooz. So,
So
like myself, my name is Varsha and I hail from the snowy and scenic beauty of Himachal Pradesh, but currently reside in Punjab with my family. And as a language enthusiast, I've started my YouTube channel focused on English conversational videos. Yeah, that's little about me.
okay, nice, ma'am. So let me introduce myself. My name is Mehfooz. I hail from Bihar. I born and brought up in a small village in of Bihar. But then thereafter I shifted to Patna. Since more than 2 decades, I am living in Patna. I have completed my all education from Patna. And after completing my education, I went to abroad for my job purpose. And since it's been 10 years, I have been in my profession, but currently I am in India. And about my means family background, so there are total 5 members in my family. And about if I talk about my hobbies, so there is nothing special, but I can say interacting with the new people, love to reading, listening, and watching the English content videos. So this is all about me, ma'am.
Yeah, that's great. Hear about you, Mehfooz. So, as you told me that you are in abroad, so like in which country and what is your profession?
Ma'am, actually, my profession is in oil and gas. I do work in oil and gas industry. And let me go back a little bit after completing my education. So I did a 1 year diploma course in industrial safety. Simultaneously, I did a short-term course which is from UK and US in same in my field. And then I got I when I completed this course, then I got the opportunity to work in abroad, where I'm working in oil and gas industry, construction industry in safety department. So basically, the my job is to related to safety uh, and to only supervision at work to minimize the accident injury at workplace of the employees because the without having the safety means culture, so it might be the people will get more and more injured and sometimes they get got fatality. So this is the reason the company having a department which is called safety department, like other department, QC department, construction department. So where I do work as a supervisor level. So yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. How about hear about your work profession that you are saving the life of people as well. So this is a great thing. This is a superb, amazing. So Mehfooz, tell me something about your English journey because nowadays, according to me, English is must. English is essential for all of us. And sometimes we are thinking that okay, this is just a language, so it will not speak in English. So what will happen? So what do you think about this?
Ma'am, I will say that I will take my example because when I go there, I went there in abroad. So when I felt that this is means I was not much more means I don't have a much more knowledge of this language because I came from Hindi medium background. I did a study. I passed the interview. Then I got a chance to work abroad in a company. When I went there, then I felt that all my activity like all my training, meeting, all paperwork, all are in English language. So that time I was not much more having knowledge of this language. So I was facing difficulty to means accelerate my activity, means to work my job in a proper way. I was facing much more problem to interact with the foreigners because when we went there, when so some of the other nationality peoples were working together. They do different kind of activity at in my company. So I have to interact with them in this. I mean, this is the medium to interact with them and to put our view and whatever we have a concern. So that time I had a less knowledge of the English language. I was very fear of the means to going and approach the people. I was not able to convey my problem or my concern because I don't have much more knowledge of the English. Because suddenly I come from a Hindi background, I joined the organization where I met a different kind of interact with the different nationality people. This is the only medium to interact with them. And when I have some issue of the side, so I have to interact with the seniors as well as manager. So that time I was scared. I was feeling shame on me.
Yeah.
Why I did not? I don't have a knowledge. How can I means do my job in a right way? So I thought that since then this is the language I have to learn. I have to improve. I have to work. And then if I have a sufficient knowledge, then definitely I can do my job in a smooth way, and I can take a meeting session with the workers, staff at the workplace. I will take the training seminar of the company employees. So where the medium of the training is in English, because I have to speak in English because the different nationality people come to join the meeting. So I have to use this language to say something in safety, to means start the meeting, our meeting, like a safety meeting or any kind of training, which is based on a daily, weekly, or monthly basis. I have to conduct with the employees. So this is the main medium to interact and to give some information so that they will be aware with the site and as well as the company norms and policy. So if I don't have a knowledge of this language, so I don't think this will help to anyone to it means go forward. So this was the language which was making me back. So I thought since then, okay, let's do focus on this language and to work hard to get some knowledge about this language to make my work in a easy way. So this is the reason I am means to learning this language. So I since then to till now I am means working on this language to improve my language, to improve my communication level. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so that's awesome, Afus, because like one of my friends, he's from Maharashtra, but now he's in Dubai, and he has same problem. He's, I think,
Yes,
he left here. So he was telling me that Varsha, that there is a big problem that I am expert in my work, but I'm not able to speak one sentence as well.
yes,
So
yes, definitely, ma'am.
yeah, yeah, like last year he went there, and now there is a big problem that he has like cleared his interview as well, but because of his knowledge of electrician, his IT sectors. But
Yes,
apart from English is the burst part for him, that he now he wants to learn this language because for his work it is essential. So English is not like just a language. It is a thing that we can connect with different people, and we can do our work as well. Because if you don't know how to converse, how to explain your express yourself, so how will you connect with them? So this is important for your work as well.
yes, definitely, you are right, ma'am. Because same thing happened with me in previous time. I basically, so I was not much more aware with this language because this is the means I can say third language of me for me because my native language is different and my regional language is different, and this
Yes.
is the third language for me because where I come from, the place, there is nothing involvement of this language. Even in my family member, no one can speak in English, no one can communicate in English. They accept of Bhojpuri language because where I come from, the majority of the people they do speak in Bhojpuri language because in India there are several languages.
Yes.
Wherever you go in a specific state, a specific district, the language will change. So same here, ma'am. So in my district, the majority of the people they speak in Bhojpuri. So my tongue is familiar, habitual with the Bhojpuri language. So I did not get involvement since beginning time or since my education time. And in during my education time, I was not focusing on this language because I thought I will means I will get a government job and then I will smoothly start my job in government sector. But suddenly, due to some reason, I switched my career into private sector. But when I joined the private field, then I felt there this is the language. Without knowing this language, we I cannot or we cannot achieve what we want. So same thing happened with me when I went there. I was very scared with this language, even though I did not interact with my manager. I had some issue, but I have no idea to go and discuss with my manager because I have less knowledge, I have less information how to connect, how to coordinate with my manager in
Yeah.
English language.
Yeah. Main
So
was that
and
how can you
I
ask?
Yes, if I have a problem, I had a problem, but I did not approach to my manager or senior because I have no knowledge to talk with how to talk in English language. So that time, since then, I got motivated, and I thought this is the language with I have to work, I have to know, I have to work hard to know this language, and I am doing practice on regular basis to improve my communication level, to improve my accuracy level day by day. So that's why I thought let's join the any in platform to to say my level where is right now I am because I
Yeah.
want because before I was here, so I want to see myself is here in
Yes.
this level in this language because this is the language, ma'am. I felt that when I have to go to hospital or somewhere in other country, so mostly they speak in English language. Even doctors are foreigners, Egyptian, other nationality. They do communicate in English language. If you don't know this language, so we cannot put our problem. We cannot
Yes.
put our problem to them. So this is the language. So this language helps a lot to me after knowing this language. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I appreciate you, Mahfouz, that you learn. Like, firstly, you recognize your problem and then you worked hard for this language, and definitely it is important to survive. This language is very essential for surviving anywhere, somewhere. Like, you have to learn.
Everyone. It is not for me. Everywhere.
Everyone.
Everyone who want to learn, who want to pursue their career in private or corporate sector, they have to learn. They have to know the English language. They have to familiar. They have a good knowledge.
Yeah.
Like a native speaker, if you want to be a good, if you want to something achieve in your career, because in my profession, everything are in English language. The documentation, the meeting, trainings, each are everything related to English. So without having knowledge of this language, we cannot survive as much as. Sarma
Yeah.
means we can do, but we cannot get success. We cannot get much more salary.
Yeah,
The,
this is not
the
only for
the one
for.
thing
Yes.
I want to say, if I go to interview, when I left the one company, I go for another company. So I have to face the interview, and the interviewers come for any place to take the interview of the candidate. So they take in English. So this is the medium to give our interview in English language, because they
Yes.
don't ask even a single comma point in Hindi. They ask whatever you know, speak in English. And if you have a thoughts, you have a proper knowledge, then you can convey your thoughts. Your means you can describe yourself or describe the matters in front of them.
Yeah, that's
So right now I am able to speak. I am able to communicate with anyone.
Yeah, that's great. That's great because you worked hard for yourself and on your communication skill as well. Because this is a need for nowadays, or this is like we can say that essential, and English plays a vital role in our lives
Yeah.
nowadays. So we have to learn
Hmm.
this language, and this is a only this is a language. So we can learn this language because we know our mother tongue, and after that Hindi. Hindi is not our mother tongue. In different states, there is a different mother tongue, but people are able to speak in Hindi as well without learning that language. So we can learn English as well. So yeah, Mahfouz, nice to talk to you. And yeah,
Yeah.
you want to say something?
Continue or can you continue?